A top tip for improving and maintaining health is to eat more fresh fruits and vegetables. And during the summer season, we want to focus on that seasonal produce, especially choices grown locally. Locally sourced produce offers delicious flavor, is in peak season, and supports our local farmers. Food City has reimagined the classic farmers market model and partners to bring local goods directly to stores through the Local Growers program.
Locally grown fruits and vegetables are picked at the height of season and delivered directly to stores, in many instances, the day they were picked. The Local Growers program at Food City features produce from counties in Tennessee and Virginia, and we want to highlight a few seasonal favorites of what you can find all summer long at Food City Local Growers.
That's right. So Granger County tomatoes are a delicacy of the summer season. They're touted for that rich, sweet flavor, straight from the garden, and their distinctive taste is attributed usually to their limestone-rich soil in which they're grown, helping to control the acidity a bit. Feature them in a couscous and chickpea salad with some toasted pine nuts and red wine vinaigrette for a perfect summer side dish.
And I love that that is a true Tennessee favorite, featuring those Granger County tomatoes. And awesome to know that it's attributed to the soil. That's where that's coming from.
Yes. Yep.
And then, of course, squash is a summer staple. And a southern squash casserole is kind of that more traditional side dish that we might see. It is a great way to enjoy a bounty of summer produce, to lighten up this traditional option, which typically features some bread kind of torn apart. We actually swap that for a whole wheat breadcrumb. We're still featuring cheese in there, but this actually calls for about 6 squash. And you can also throw in a tomato for a little bit of brightness. And then we get some flavor in this from garlic and basil. This bakes in the oven, and this is perfect to feed at that family dinner. So we're getting those delicious flavor, we get that cheesy filling, but our focus is including as much squash as possible in that dish.
Yes, I love that. That's such a smart tip too, because typically when we think of casseroles, it's like the starch side, but this is your vegetable serving.
That's right.
Awesome. Really smart. Well, another summer favorite that can be found in Food City Local Growers program are peppers. Now, bell peppers offer a refreshingly sweet crunch that we like, and it also supplies about 100% of our daily vitamin C requirement. The Fontina and vegetable melt here features a rich Dijon mustard and fresh local vegetables more than just the peppers. The peppers have been broiled to give you a kind of nice sweet, almost a smoky flavor, and this also features a creamy Fontina. So it's really kind of rich but refreshing at the same time.
And I think that's like that pairing we look for. I am ready to enjoy this after a day at the pool or pack it in my picnic basket, and I love that it's so antioxidant rich. That's awesome. And then, of course, another southern staple are those half-runner beans. This is going to be something that's kind of nostalgic for many of us that grew up in this area if you have done the snapping and the peeling of beans. But half-runner beans are actually an heirloom variety that's rooted in Appalachia history, and they're also filled with fiber, folate, and much like our pepper, have that vitamin C rich component as well. Now, when it comes to summer produce, we don't have to overcomplicate it. So my favorite way to enjoy these is simply sauteing with garlic, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then I like to throw in a little bit of tomato for brightness and more vitamin C, but that's a simple way to enjoy that classic summer produce, and we get our favorite local growers kind of combined here.
Yes, and I was just saying it smells so nice too. Well, for more fresh picks featuring summer produce, visit foodcity.com.